The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimons, my 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival. Fate has its ways. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to, in return, should any complications arise. The Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with...
A consultant active in Rinascita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, 'cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimons or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthrend wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. But, Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and Earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheat. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yep, looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I can... Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear.
Well said, young. Gladiators of Septimont fear no chance.
That's a good point.
Your Excellency.
Yeah.
We will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades for Septimont!
The wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency. The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimon too will...
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimon stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before...
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmurstown, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Ovidio. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up. Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimon. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
Wind against my vines. Wind against my vines.
This place is too quiet. Hey, Wuling, can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure Dark Tide frequencies? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original Dark Tide.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby?
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. Look, there's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimons City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it. Look, it stopped over there.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. No. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Watch out!
Hopefully this helps. Wind rises! It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
The wicked will face judgment. Annihilation. Hopefully this helps.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Ooh.
Don't worry, we'll flush it out. Hopefully this helps. One more time. The wicked. like a new discovery. Bad timing. Winged howls. Unfettered by bounds! The wicked will face judgment!
Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. Whirl and Wuthering! An unexpected discovery. Cherish every gain. Remnants of the past. Wind guide me.
Found ya.
Hopefully this helps. A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a but why here?
His frequency is something.
Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in, kind of like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will
the one to end the unending tragedy of your people. And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken this power through your forte, and shed the weakness of your pitiful shell. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Answer our call, and Septimons shall stand eternal, rising above all with you.
A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
How do you like...
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is... a Sonoro! Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's Town to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmur's Town and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Are we still in Murmur's Town? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmur's Town. Only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators. Visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. All right. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know. Me neither. I I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main Steed. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rosa's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough. But you're average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said, you need 2 lives to reach Main Steed. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us some... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. I was looking at... Here, take some of these candies. Grandma Rosa gave them to us. Hank, do you think what Grandma Rosa said about Main Steed is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Okolo, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better, just like how he was. The grown-ups keep saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's leg, it won't heal. They said he'll never be a gladiator now. In that case, why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later. But aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach Main Steed without your sword. It's okay. I'll wait till next time. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. Does her voice sound familiar to you? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's...
More phantoms of the past.
Ah! Look over there! I see it!
You are there! Oh, you wouldn't believe...
It's cutting out. I can't hear what it's saying. Rover, that floating thing. Seems like it's distracted. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro. Maybe it can lead us out.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonaro, and that whatever's messing with us might be coming from outside.
Could be. It's worth trying.
Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow figures. Really was that.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
In control.
This should work. All right, team. Let's head back to the Sonora. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, he tripped over his own feet and smack! Chipped a tooth! Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on. Look at you. Black and blue and still grinning like a goat. All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Emmerich this time, huh? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no Oak Hollow then. Not that it matters. I bet. Oh, he was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's when he snapped. Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Philo, too. Anyway, Maze Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? What if he's storming around about it? What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes, both of us. The hero of heroes. That's still what you want, isn't it? It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. Feels like, But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right? That sounds too easy to be true. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta.
Augusta.
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So Murmur's Town, Fabianum, is your hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabianum once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the dark tide, it held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. The most popular one was the tale of a great journey to Main's Deep, the ruins of it. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's Town. A scar that Septimons refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end. Yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimons. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me. I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like you once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the dark tide's corruption. Huh. His spirit deserves to be remembered.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
Angel, what do we... Angel, what happened? Stay with me. I'll get you out of here. No, there are monsters everywhere. Just leave me.
Huh? It stopped again!
I remember being trapped inside with Angel, surrounded by tacit discord. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in and fighting them off with his life, perhaps we recreate what happened back then, to stir the phantoms. We defeat the tacit discords,
But they're just phantoms.
Again, we'll fight them outside.
All right.
Leave it.
Tacit discord. Over there.
Time to work. The wicked! Fight by my side! In control!
Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Tempest flashes. The wicked. Let's return to the Sonara. There's likely something new to see there.
At least, I'm not on my knees.
He's not breathing. Thank you. Stay close, Angel. It will be all right. It's over by the alley. Just go this way. Hang in there. Angel, hold my hand. Augusta. Augusta, are you going to face it? No. Don't. Just come with me. I promised I'd get you out of here. No! Augusta! Hey you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on! I'm wide open! Don't look away! I'm not someone you can ignore! No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken, Augusta. My brave yet fragile child. Your strength is far too feeble. Unfit to sate the hunger of the dark. You long to become a hero. To reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel, and the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child, a hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimons, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimons, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander, all but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the Temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill, but their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees. It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The dark tide still haunts Septimons. People live in terror of losing their homeland again. And so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes. As Septimons' effort, I must stay strong and answer their call. A ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me. And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. Whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Renacita who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were all different, and none of them were perfect. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient, unyielding. That can't be stolen. Believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
Yuno once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. So powerful that even the dark tide could not withstand it. But she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human. After that, I never saw her again.
A dark tide occurrence 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
You defeated the dark tide, and your wounds, they're gone. Angel, are you?
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth. The dark tide. And the pure are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark tide's frequency?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Buling once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and we zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the Dark Tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the dark tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide. But if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimon's next ruler. Wake up, Ovidius. Isn't Murmurstown the very place where your glory began? Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my blood I shed, the blade I wielded. These were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the lords.
How dare you!
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The anchor stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. I promise it won't take long.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
How could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall. No.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time to hunt.